Head of Settlement Studies at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Professor Divine Ahazie, wants clarity on the selection criteria of Ghana's affordable housing scheme. I beg your pardon. He observes the lack of public awareness on the criteria is a bane to its smooth implementation. According to Professor Ahazie, the houses have the tendency to fall in the wrong hands if these measures are not properly put in place.
Affordable housing. You talk about affordable housing because you are aware that there's the full market price for housing, which most people cannot meet. Okay, so when you say affordable housing, it means that you are putting in a scheme where you are expected to help those relatively lower income or those who need help to be able to access the housing ladder. And that is where it's becoming clear that if you are going to do that, then you must have criteria in place in terms of eligibility criteria and also selection process. And what it means is that, for instance, on the demand side, you're going to put out affordable housing. Let's start in from the supply side, because what will happen is that once government says it's putting affordable housing, then government might have provided some incentives for the developers, for which recently, even the president is talking about providing incentives for property developers. So the question would be, at what price are the people supposed to deliver the house? Normally the public is not made aware of what is the criteria in terms of delivering the house and the prerequisites in terms of the delivery. That's for the supply side. And then what income group and the house is going for. That has to be made clearly at the start of the project. Now let's come to the supply side. Questions of the same thing, which income group? For instance, if you own a house already, can you still access the house? If you have a house in the location where the affordable housing is being built, can you still access the house? Are you a first-time buyer? Or are you somebody who is owning a house for the first time?